Hey Garly, how you doing, bud? Oh, I'm gonna pre. Oh, that reminds me, I don't have my sound effects on. Oh, I am the worst. Pop those on here real quick. Right, after I tested everything, since it Mix It Up is like a separate program, I don't have the muscle memory to load it up before I do everything else yet. But they work. The sounds work. Okay. Alright, sure. Oh, banana. Hey, there we go. Alright. Let's go.
I'm gonna fucking pray.
Oh, Carly, I think it's just gonna be you and me. Even Kylo ditched me today. I was like, hey buddy, you gonna show up? And he's like, yeah. And now he's not here. It's just gonna be you and me. We're gonna have a nice intimate little chat here. Oh, there she is. There's my wife, who's buying a toilet. Garlips, I broke the toilet today, dude. I felt so bad. I mean, I broke the seat trying to put it down. I went pee, and then I tried to put the seat down, and the seat like snapped off. Just an absolute destruction. But also one of them's leaking, so we're getting a new flapper for the backside to put the kibosh on that. Yeah. Ashley is seriously a home improvement lady. Puts up drywall, replaces toilets, patches holes in the wall. Installs an entire dishwasher herself. She's crazy. She's replaced the garbage disposal. And now she can assemble computers too. Yeah, 3 faucets. Apparently we go through faucets really fast. Oh yeah. The closet we never use now is a pantry that we use every day. I just let it happen. Yes, they are taps over there. Garlips, I was told that a lot of places over there have hot and cold taps. Like if you go into a sink, there's a hot and a cold tap. They're separate. Is that right? Seems inconvenient. Yeah, everywhere. Huh. So, like, say you want to wash your hands, you just have to like put 2 taps, like rotate them together, and then wash and hope one doesn't burn and one doesn't freeze. Yeah, they have separate spouts. I guess how hot does your hot water heater get? You know, because if it comes out blistering hot, that would be a bummer. But I bet that would have that's got to have some pretty handy uses. Hey, I need to get a drink of water. Okay, well I need to fill this pot of water. Okay, we can do it at the same time. Ah, okay, that's fair. That makes sense. I mean, that's how ours is too, frankly. Huh. Interesting. Well, I think it's just the 3 of us here. We're gonna have a nice little friendly chat, and that's okay. We're all friends here. We are, this week, playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Or the European version is just called Zombies. But we're playing the NTSC. See our taps and our plugs. Okay, so I've heard this a couple times, someone talking about the outlets. Like, what the plugs outlets. You guys probably, I imagine you guys have a different outlet. Like, every country has their own outlet, it seems like. I don't get the fascination. What's the deal? Does it have like? Yeah, ours have a 3rd pin too. We have 2 vertical lines and then there's a 3rd ground. Although there are some things like really minor electronics that'll only have the 2 vertical slots. But I mean most everything these days. Oh, see, that is super safe. I'll give you that. That is very nice. No, a lot of older stuff, a lot of older electronics will have just the 2 verticals. And if you get into a house that's like 100 years old, they'll only have outlets that have the 2 verticals. Most things, like any kind of computer or TV or anything like that, is probably going to use all 3 pins. Minor electronics like a fan or, I don't know, like a lamp. Yeah, like a fan or a lamp, just small things will only have the 2. But the outlets, the wall plugs, they'll have all 3 available. I do like that yours has that extra safety feature, because I'm pretty sure ours will still fry you if you put anything metal in it. Yeah. Yeah, the GSC or whatever they're called outlets have like internal breakers on them. So, we're catching up. Decky! Yeah, come visit. See, she does all the house shit, so she knows it by heart. She's like, yeah, GFCI, have it tattooed on my inner thigh. Alright, so, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. this is a game from my childhood, and obviously you can see it's submitted by me. This is one that prior to having the nomination selected, this is one that I would, I play pretty often. I've never beaten it. The game is 55 fucking levels, and like once you get to like level 20-ish, 25, they start becoming pretty goddamn impossible. But so we'll go down here. Your two teenage protagonists, Zeke and Julie. You have to rescue your neighbors from the clutches of fiendish creatures. So there's various zombies, there's monsters, there's Martians. Yeah, there's all kinds of. Yeah, 2 hours for me. I wish, dude. I've never beaten this game. You get to the sandworm level and it's fucking impossible. So the whole point of the game, though, is each stage has neighbors scattered about it, and the whole idea is that you want to run right through them, all your neighbors before a zombie or other monster does. If you do, you save that neighbor, you collect the points, and once all the neighbors have been dealt with, the stage exit will open up and just a door appears out of nowhere. Now the thing about that is you get points, which is cool. You like points. Points give you, yeah, kind of like Smash TV. It's not like it's one room like Smash TV was, where you go room to room to room. It's kind of a big spread out map for each stage. You'll go into people's houses and rummage through their cabinets. One of them's like a shopping mall. There's boss fights. So we're doing 5 hours. Scoring is furthest level completed, followed by high score as tiebreaker. We're using the NTSC version on the SNES. The Mega Drive version doesn't have the flamethrower, and the Genesis version has, I think, Genesis version also doesn't have the flamethrower. The European version doesn't have blood. Cat, go away. Leave me alone. Yeah, the giant baby. That's your first boss fight, is a gigantic baby. Every 40,000 points that you obtain, another one of your neighbors will come back. Right. Yeah, it's kind of weird too. The Mega Drive version has like a little sidebar on the right where it's just completely blacked out, and then it shows you what weapons and everything you're carrying. Whereas the Super Nintendo version, it's just kind of overlaid like a HUD on the top of the screen. So it's just kind of an odd thing. Not really quite sure why they made that design choice. If you save all the neighbors in a level, you get a point bonus. Like I said, if you get 40,000 points, you will bring back one of your neighbors. It's okay to lose a neighbor here and there, but if all of the neighbors have been killed by monsters, that is an instant game over, regardless of how many lives you have. So they are priority one. Okay. Oh, Lily is showing me her invitation to a pool party. I need you to go sit down, okay? Thank you. So it's pretty basic. You're just running around. You can pick Zeke or Julie. They're completely identical gameplay-wise. You're not going to have any, advantages either way. Down here, I mentioned that most enemies have some sort of weakness. So if you have certain monsters that are giving you a fit, try changing your weapons around. You will pick up a lot of different weapons. You start out with the squirt gun, which it will one-shot zombies. But then you will get things like tomatoes, you will get silverware, dinner plates, popsicles, a bazooka, a flamethrower, a weed eater. You get quite a few different things. And then you get a bunch of like utility items to go with it. So you can get med kits, which obviously heal you to full, um, speed shoes, invisibility potions, potions that turn you into a giant purple monster, potions that will do a random effect, and that probably goes. We can probably jump into the book. It'll probably explain what they all do. But like I said, a lot of the monsters will have a certain weapon type that will one-shot them. Not all of them, but some of them do. And no passwords allowed. If you died, you got to start over. Let's hop to the manual. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Ta-da! The instruction booklet. How to play. Hey, another Konami game. Konami double dipping this season. I didn't realize they were Konami. Okay, conquer 45 levels of giant ants, mad scientists, and big babies. Wow. That other thing said there's 55. How many are there? Who knows? Just count them. Find 7 bonus levels, earn points, stockpile your water pistol, other weapons. Recommend you read this instruction manual completely before playing. Alright. C. Zombies hunting humans. C. Aliens kidnapping cheerleaders. C. Mummies maiming tourists. You see it all right on your television screen in HD in Zombies Ate My Neighbors. There are monsters, werewolves, slimy blobs, and a bushel of other hideous creatures out to capture innocent people. They're attacking your neighbors' kids, their dog, and any other human they can find. It's up to you to use use any means possible to save the victims before the bad guys get them. You'll start with just a squirt gun and a first aid kit, but there are lots of weapons lying around that can help you win this battle. Yeah, with all the accoutrements. You'll find bazookas, weed eaters, Martian bubble guns, and the dreaded powerful blob-destroying ice pops. So there you go, there's your first hint. When you run into the blobs, use the popsicles. Wait, there's more! There are secret potions that can transmogrify you, become a super beast, and give the zombies a taste of their own medicine. Find the mystical Pandora's box that releases smart bomb energy blasts. Take inflatable clowns and to use as decoys and collect keys to open doors to discover more valuable items. You'll play the game as one or two brave kids, Zeke or Julie. If you're playing the two-player game, you can pick one or the other. You can call them what you want, but they don't care. There are 10 victims at the start of the game. You must rescue them before the monsters destroy them. Once all the victims are gone, either rescued by you or caught by the monsters, an exit door appears to let you leave that level. Unless the monsters got them all, then the game is over. You can then leave the level right away or continue to search for treasures and weapons. Oh, Kylo's here. Yay! Copy solo view link. Copy solo view link. Copy solo view. I see you. Alright, properties. Boop. Change that URL. Boop. And OK. Now hopefully he shows up. There he is! Yay! I think I can hear you now.
Oh, good.
Yes, I can. Hey, welcome in, bud.
Hey, sorry. I had sleep and then a violent bathroom trip.
Nice. Violent.
I don't think I'm ever going to eat Northern Lights pizza again.
Ooh.
So greasy.
I don't think I've had them before. Most weeks, yeah. In most weeks, it's the same time. To answer your question, Garlips, yes, you do keep your weapons across levels. Zelda 2 Manifesto.
Hold on. Okay, this is for Garlips. And this is for Decky.
Oh no! My zoom in doesn't work anymore because it's set to the old set. So everyone just got to see fire. It's close enough. This is for Decky. Fire.
Fire!
When you exit a level, your points are displayed and bonus points are added for the victims you've saved. Saving all 10 earns an extra bonus. I'm print screening, making that my wallpaper tomorrow. Oh, good. There are other ways to earn bonus points as well. For example, you get a weed eating bonus on level 11 if you chop all of the killer weeds. You will continue to progress through the game as long as you have victims remaining and lives for yourself. You start with 10 victims. The body count goes down every time the monsters claim one of the victims. The game will continue only as long as you have at least one victim remaining and lives as described below. You can earn bonus victims by earning points, but you may never have more than 10 victims at one time. If you have 10 victims at bonus time, you will earn an extra life instead. Okay, I didn't know that. Each player starts with 3 lives. When your life bar runs out, you lose a life. There are hidden 1-up bonuses in the game. You may also earn bonus lives if your points earn points as mentioned above in the victims.
Oh, this is a fun game. I don't know if I'm going to do well, but this is a fun game.
I like this game a lot. Yeah.
I have never gotten past a giant baby.
I have gotten past the giant baby. I have not gotten past the giant sandworms. Those guys are a pain in the ass. So just basically telling you, here's how you play. Put the game pack into your Super Nintendo. 2 sets of lives to look after. Wonderful. Yeah, it's great. Basically, just put the game in, push start, and then pick your character. No passwords.
You can do it.
We're not allowing passwords. So here's a good example of your game screen. You have your life bar right here, which as you can see is little yellow pips, and it's kind of hard to see, but there's some outlined here, so he's taking some damage. Here's your score. Here's your weapon and the number of ammo it has. Here's your special item currently selected and how many of those you have. Here's your player right here. He's playing as Zeke. This right here is a victim, a little toddler baby walking around, as well as a cheerleader right here. Here's a zombie and another zombie. And here's what your controls are going to look like. Use the D-pad to walk, start to pause, Y is for your weapon, X is for your item, B is to change your weapon, and A is to change your item. You can use the L and R buttons to turn on or turn off the radar screen, which is going to be up here in the corner. It's not on here, but it just shows up like a little Dragon Ball radar, have a little blinky light where the victims are. Okay, so here you have Know Your Neighbors. These are nice folks you'll be trying to save throughout the game. Cheerleaders are worth 1,000 points. Try to save all the cheerleaders at the football game for big points. One of the levels is a football game. Baby.
Spoilers.
Yep, spoilers. We're 700 points, but can turn into big trouble at certain times. One of the bosses is a big baby. Dogs worth 500 points. Trampoline girls 300 points. Tourists are worth 200 points, but be careful around them after dark. I'm not sure what that means, honestly. Barbecue guy. This obnoxious neighbor's worth only 5 points, but his barbecue feast is worth 100 points. You can literally touch the barbecue guy and you get 5 points, and then you walk over to his little grill and take his burgers and you get 100 points for that.
There you go.
The inner tuber, he's 100 points. Soldier's worth 100 points. He's usually surrounded by weapons, typically bazookas. The explorer's worth 500 points. Oh, evil school teacher, she gave you a bad grade and she's only worth 10 points.
Lame.
The elusive son of Dr. Tongue. Find him and you'll learn what he's worth. To my understanding, he's in a secret area and I have no idea how to get to him.
I've never heard of it.
Yep. If you are Q, you have an added risk of stains, which yep, watch out, Q. You're gonna get your burger stains on, in game and out of game. So here's all the weapons you can get. You have your squirt gun, which you get so much stinking ammo for this thing, it's crazy. They'll one-shot zombies. Soda pop cans. These work like hand grenades, explode on impact, and eliminate most low-powered monsters in one shot. Great against evil dolls. There you go. There's your hint there. The evil dolls are in the shopping mall area. Bazooka. Very powerful. Use it to blow holes through cracked walls and weak spots in hedges. It's also good against chainsaw maniacs. Fire extinguisher. Freeze monsters. A long blast for a long freeze, or a short blast for a quick freeze. This is one of only 2 weapons that are effective against the jelly blobs. Ice pops are the other. Weed eaters. Cuts through weeds and monsters. There's a level that has like alien weeds that'll damage you if you walk on them, unless you're using the weed eater. Ancient artifact. This talisman will produce a spinning fire that protects you and destroys the monsters it touches. These are pretty rare, from my understanding. I love this so much. Silverware, an excellent weapon when you come across a werewolf or two. Because it's made of silver. Ah. Plates, effective if you have nothing else to use. Yeah, that's kind of how I've seen them. Martian bubble gun captures the target in a temporary bubble. Try it on ants. Oh yeah, the ants are fucking huge.
Yes, yes, they are.
Wolfman has nards. Okay. What?
I was just gonna let you take care of that. I don't know.
I mean, good for him. Me too. Tomatoes, not as good as plates, but Martians hate them. I actually didn't know that. I just learned something.
There you go.
Ice pops. These can destroy the jelly blobs when you toss them from a short distance. Football. The great aim of education is not knowledge but action, from Herbert Spencer. The great aim of the thrown football will be caught by one of the guys in the funny-looking helmets. Zombies manual. That's action. I have never seen Monster Squad, sorry. But yeah, on the football game, I've seen Space Jam, yeah. On the football level, there are football player monsters, American football. And so if you use the football on the football guys, that's their one shot. Pretty sure that's like the only area you get those two. So here's the list of special items you can find. Keys, you need them to open regular doors. Skeleton keys to open the skull doors. Monster potion, it's a red bottle. You become a purple beast. Just think like the Hulk, only you're purple. And you're invincible. You bash through doors, monsters, walls, until it wears off. Ghost Kid, you turn into a specter and you can roam freely. You can't be hurt, but you also can't do damage. While you are a Ghost Kid, I believe you can still rescue neighbors. Random potion. So the Ghost Kid is a blue bottle. The random potion has a question mark. It can turn you into either of these two. It could restore your health. Could give you the speed boost of the speed shoes. It could just straight up deal damage, or it can turn you into Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde is bad because then you more or less lose control and you can actually start murdering victims. So
dun dun dun.
Yeah, it can be bad. Speed shoes, they give you a speed boost for sprinting around the hood.
I'm gonna fucking pre.
I'm gonna fucking pre.
I wonder if you
Decoy.
have those turned on.
Yep, Garlips reminded me I needed to turn them on. Decoys, so these look like clowns. These are very handy. You can drop them on the ground and then the monsters will be attracted to them and you can run away. Pandora's box, you open this, it releases a big energy blast around it on everything on the screen. And then we have the first aid kit. You restore your life bar completely from wherever it's at to full health.
Beautiful.
Alright, to win the game, you will have to beat the elusive Dr. Tongue in one final battle. He has created most of these creatures in his laboratory, and once you defeat him, the world will be safe again. Or will it?
Dun dun dun.
So you have Vlad Belmont, the vampire. You have the zombie, the jelly blob. You have a mummy, Tommy, the evil doll. Werewolf, Stanley Decker, the chainsaw maniac. The pod plant, Gilman of the Blue Lagoon, aka Brooks Shards. And the mushroom men. Sample screenshots. Level 25. Look who's shot. Thank you. Good call.
I think that goes a wild on it.
Dr. Tongue should be struck off. His methods are a mouthful. Yeah. He's really giving me some tongue twisters here. So here you can see the giant baby boss is in level 25. In level 3, here's the shopping mall where you fight the dolls. Level 20, Invasion of the Snakeoids. This is the level I have trouble with, because these fuckers are practically invincible. Level
Now, if
2.
I apologize for interrupting, but they skip like numbers in the thing, right?
Yeah,
Like there's not actually level 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. They just skip ahead in the story chapters, right?
so like in the game, I mean, you'll go in order in the game. But here, these are just sample shots. These are just like, hey, on this level, this is what you could look forward to.
I could have sworn that they jump levels. Like they don't. Like there isn't like in order like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought it jumped around, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah.
Also, I remembered the baby in the outside area, not in the mall.
Yeah, that's not the only baby.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, it's like level 5 or 6. You face off against the baby.
Yeah, I've beaten the baby. I just have a lot of trouble with it.
It's not like Kid Chameleon, is it? I think there's some shortcuts, but I honestly couldn't tell you. I do not know how to get to them or how they are. So if you find them, good job. Whatever the highest number of level you beat is going to be how it is. So, level 34, you have the Chainsaw Maniacs. You also encounter them much earlier than level 34. And then bonus level, Day of the Tentacle.
That was my nickname in high school.
Oh. Hints and tips. A weapon may work better on one type of monster than it does another. Find the question marks for bonus levels. Remember, the bonus levels aren't going to help you. They're not going to give you extra progress. Have you ever seen frozen jello? Why do you see holes in some ceilings? Would you really need air holes if the walls were solid? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Write down your passwords. You never know when you'll need to restart from a past level. Or don't, because we're not using passwords.
We're not using passwords.
Use those first
That's right,
aid kits.
Dickie.
Use those aid kits wisely. This is true. Definitely don't waste them. We thought long and hard about what to call this game. We threw out some other great titles and thought we would print some of them here. We'd love to hear your ideas too. You never know when a sequel will pop up. A sequel did pop up. It's called Ghoul Patrol. Zombies invade suburbia. Zombies need barbecue sauce. The zombies wrong turn at Alpha 6. Suburban Zombie Bake Off. Grave consequences. Please don't feed the zombies. Don't build that mall here. Monsters. Michael Barone and the Zombie Hunters. Me Zombie make big mistake. Ghouls just want to have some fun. And Return of the Teenage Son of the Bride of a Zombie Part 2.
Oh, ghouls just
Yeah,
wanna
you can
have fun.
I'm guessing right here on the next page of this scan. Look, there's a bunch of passwords. Okay.
Burp K.
And if you need a Konami game hint, it's 1-900-896-4468. It's 70 cents per minute.
Damn.
And you must have your parents' permission before calling.
That's like 30 cents less than those sex lines that, I mean,
it is a 1-900 number. So,
what? Yeah.
which all the sex lines are also 1-900 numbers. So that's very
Do they
interesting.
still have 1-900 numbers? Like, I'm sure they do, right?
I'm pretty sure they do. Someone's calling them. Someone needs to get off on the phone. Who needs a phone line? Pre-3 is free, baby. You bet your ass.
That
it is.
reminds me. Hold on a second. Hello? I'm sorry for that horrible bit, everybody. I'm sorry. Just continue, Mark. Just continue.
You know, if you actually called the number, I'd be way into it. But no, you just.
Oh no. I was using my phone as the receiving end of Pre-3 of the Pre-3 sex line.
Oh, I see.
But ain't nobody here want to see that.
It was a good bit.
No, it wasn't.
I'll leave that to the public domain. I rang Kylo. Kylo hung up. What a jerk!
I hear he's very jerkish at times.
Let's see. We've got. So that's really it. It's just kind of a. I'd say frantic, but honestly, most levels are pretty decently paced. Some of them can get a little spicy. But really, all you need to do is grab the neighbors as fast as you can. You can use the the radar, it helps a ton. It tells you how many are left, and if you get close to them, it'll have a little blinky light. And then, yeah, just try not to get hurt. You don't have to kill every enemy, but the levels that have bosses, like the giant baby, you do need to take out the giant baby because it drops a skeleton key that you need to leave. Basically what it is the baby drops a key that leads to a neighbor, and you have to get that neighbor to leave.
There you go.
So, all right, let's go to wheel picker. Picker wheel picker. So, zombies ate my neighbors. Who's out here being Dirk Daring rescuing? Someone should, speaking of Dirk Daring, someone should
at number 10, starting
should
things off from the
nominate
bottom.
Dragon's Lair. Stormy!
Ah.
Poor Stormy, she doesn't like zombie games. Although she kicked absolute ass at Typing of the Dead.
True.
Hi Stormy, welcome in. You caught us just in time. Best wife brought me a smoothie.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we did summon her. Way to go, Mark.
I summoned Stormy.
X-Tree at number 9. Oh, you're number 10 for landing on the podium for Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Next we have
Like literally, we just spun you before X-Tree.
Return of
Oh,
Octobot.
Octo.
The 8th, I think.
Yep, that's 8th. 8 legs, 8th place.
I've had the first level song. Yay! Stormy found one of my sound bites.
Oh, hey, gotcha. Yeah.
Garly!
Garlips taking 7th. Getting ahead of old Octodad there.
Octodad.
Number 6 goes
Hi,
to...
Techie. Yeah, Garlips, you're back-to-back 9th place right now.
Me!
Yay, Kylo! With, what was that? That'd be...
That was 6th.
No, I'm thinking, Street Fighter... What did we play before Street Fighter? Was that, Rocket Knight?
I think so.
Yeah. Because when I was updating the side panel over here, I didn't have to move Garlips' name. And I was like, oh, poor Garlips.
Number 5 goes to Rocky 7.
Adrian's Revenge, yay! I hope she gets back. I really would like to see her back on the wheel again. She got super busy with real life stuff.
She popped into my FTL chat fairly early.
Oh, okay. She's a cool bean.
Number 4 goes to...
Yeah, feel free to watch the VOD, Stormy. It's actually kind of a quick one this week. There's not a whole lot of intricacy to this game.
There really isn't. Steven's Rocket.
Yay! Whereas FTL requires you to be, big brain thinky boy, Zombies Ate My Neighbors is a lot less thinky and more shooty bang.
Mm-hmm.
And by shooty bang, I mean squirt gun. Yay! I'm looking forward to Stormy's nominations. Get your nominations in, boys and girls, ladies, and men.
Gentle creatures. Numero 3 goes to... Tom the Wizard. I thought it was going to squeak past onto Mr. Matt. Tom the Wizard.
Thomas the Tank Wizard.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Choo choo. Here I am.
Right to third.
Here I am just chugging along through Tomb Raider. Don't mind me.
Second place for Zombies Ate My Neighbors goes to
Oh, Kythius.
Kythius.
I don't see Kythius playing this, but I do see him playing FTL. I'd like to see him. I think he'd like that game.
I did enjoy FTL. I just realistically know that I'm not gonna like beat that not the mothership, but the flagship.
Once that passes and we're done, once you're done, like officially done with your thing, and you don't be like, oh, maybe I'll go back and do it. Maybe a second thought. Once we're past the deadline, man, I have so many tips that I can give you.
I think I am done. I'm gonna just play freely.
Okay.
And I've already started looking them stuff up. Number one goes to, and so that I've disqualified myself from any future submissions for FTL. Number one goes to, almost Ash, but knocked out by the big captain.
Decky, yeah, Multiverse, that's that huge add-on mod, isn't it? I should look into that. I should look into that, because apparently that adds a ton of content.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. Sweet. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, like I bragged about already yesterday, I finally got the last achievements in that game. And now I'm trying to get the last achievement in Inscription. And then I'm gonna...
Oh.
Dude, the last achievement in Inscription is goddamn impossible.
Alright, well to recap real fast, the top 10 list for Zombies Ate My Neighbors. At 10th place, as she jumped into the chat, Stormfeather. Number 9 is Hextree. Number 8 is Return of Octodad. Number 7 is Garlips. Number 6 is yours truly, me, not Mark. Number 5 is Adrian's Revenge. Number 4 is Steven's Rocket. Number 3, Tom the Wizard. Number 2, Kythius. And number 1, Big Captain, which should have been Ash Knocked, but the wheel
I think
chose
Ashley
just a
will
little bit
have fun
different.
with that one.
I think she will too. I think actually a lot of people are going to have fun with this one. Hello there.
Hello
I don't
there.
think that's what you have for hello, but... You know.
That is what I have for hello.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I have...
General Kenobi.
And I have this one.
Hello there.
This one's my favorite. You have my sound turned off so you can't hear him. Ah.
No, do not have them. I'm just gonna.
I'm
type
gonna
random
fucking
stuff
pray.
in anyway.
There you go. All right, guys. Yeah. Wow. It's on a cooldown per person.
Oh.
Not fart, but the non-exclamation point ones.
Oh.
Yep. So now we're just spamming yo.
I muted you for a second. I forgot it didn't go through my headphones.
God damn it. Yo.
Oh, I know what it is now. Okay, I remember now.
Yep. It's the samurai yo.
Yep.
Yo. I love it.
This command is currently on cooldown. Please wait another 19 seconds, you dumb fuck. No.
This one's for since we're just goofing around here. This one's for Garlips. I think of you. Yeah, I'm crazy. That's fine. If you want to spam stuff, I don't care. I don't have it on during my wheel submissions, so other than that, I do not give a rip. Thank you, my wife. Yeah, I just went through, like, there's like a soundboard website, and you can download all of the sound bites. And so I was just going through and being like, all right, this one, yes, this one, that, yep. By the end of the night, I was at like 50, and I'm like, oh boy. I don't have a game over yet. I should get one, though. I do have Daytona.
Daytona.
I'm gonna fucking pray.
Oh, banana. Oh, banana. So.
This is what I've been doing all afternoon.
Jesus. This one's for Decky. So, anywho, that's all I got. Kylo, anything to add?
Good luck everybody for Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yep, good luck. Remember, you've got, 4 days here to get your FTL in. So make sure you knock it out. Kylo, did you notice that I got the font? Did you notice?
I did notice.
Did you see I actually did it this week? Did you see I
did.
Something? Wow, I'm so great.
I was gonna comment it, but then we started to do the wheel spin. And I was like, forgot. So, but I did notice.
All right, best of luck, everyone. Get your subs in, have fun. Remember, it's just for fun. Don't get grumpy. Take care. Bye bye.
If you do get grumpy, get it on camera.
Yes, definitely be on stream if you're gonna get grumpy. Do we have anybody to raid? I almost forgot. Irish Champ. He always seems to be on when we're playing. Okay. Go tell Irish Champ yo.
All right, take care. I'm heading out.
Bye.